Hello everybody and welcome back to the channel. In this quick video I am going to show you how I color eyes in the Hanna Karlzon books. I always think her eyes are a little bit tricky because of the harsh lines, but I have a very easy method on how to color them. So I did some portraits in this book last year. So this is Juwelenkistje by Hanna Karlzon. This is my project book. And as you see, I have a lot of portraits done last year. And I had a lot of compliments on how I did the eyes. And this one was a very good one. So I'm just going to show you how I tackle the eyes, and maybe you will have a little bit more confidence in doing a portrait in a Hanna Karlzon book. So the first thing I always do is start off with the skin. Once the skin is based, then I color the eyes and the lips. I don't know why. You can color the eyes first if you want to, but mostly I start off with the skin. So I burnished as much as possible for the skin. The only thing I didn't burnish is the area around the eyes, because I want to do a little bit of makeup and I want to build up some color around the eyes. So I left it very soft, but then I know where my highlights and my shadow areas are going to be. So I'm going to zoom you in and we'll get started. Okay, so here we go. The first thing I always do is color the inside of the eyes, and then I build up my makeup. So I know my color palette and I know my eyes are going to be like a little bit of a moss green, like I did the background, and all the rest is going to be bright oranges and yellows. So that's my plan. So the eyes are going to be green. If you're looking up a photo of an eye, then you see that the darkest area is around here and the lightest area is around here. So I usually use three types of greens: a dark, a middle, and a light green. So for the darkest part, I'm going to use the Polychromos pencil Pine Green 267. I'm always wrong with the numbers. 267. And I'm just going to color the darkest part of the eye. And that's on the top because it's underneath the eyelid. So you have a little bit of a darker area, like this. Okay, then for the next green, I'm going to use olive green yellowish 173. And then I'm going to add my middle green. You can use any color you want. Just make sure that you have a dark green and a light green and something to blend the two together. Like this. And then I'm going to use the May Green 170 for the rest of the eye. And I think the darkest green isn't dark enough. So I'm going to add a different color. I'm going to try this one. It's very small. It's 278. I don't know what the full name is. No idea. I'm going to add some extra shadows. So it has to be pretty dark if you want it to stand out. Yeah, that's better. has to be pretty dark. Then go in with my middle color again, 173. Yeah, that's better. Like this. Then the black of the eye, you just do it with a black pencil. Like this. Then you have like the corner of the eye. I like to do it with a little bit of a brownish red. So I'm going to use Pompeian red 191, sorry. And that's just for the inside of the eye. As long as it is like a warmer red, it's going to work fine. And because the eye is underneath the eyelids, I always add a little bit of gray around the edge. Then you have like a little bit more of a 3D effect. So this is the warm gray 4. It's number 273. Just a little bit of gray. Don't leave the eye white. It's going to give you a very flat effect. And the gray, make sure that it is a little bit more 3D. Okay, and then I'm going to take a white Posca or a white gel pen. What I like to do is do one bigger reflection, one smaller reflection, and I like to add a little bit of a white line. You have to do it like a little curve because the eyeball is a round object, so you have to make sure it goes in the same direction. And the same thing over here. It doesn't have to be symmetrical. Sometimes you can do 3 dots, 1 dot. Just do whatever you prefer, like this. And then we're going to give her a little bit of makeup. Because everything is going to be orange and yellow, I chose for like a brownish, yellowish makeup. So what I like to do is I start off with the darkest color. This is Burnt Sienna. It's 283. What I like to do is go underneath the eye and just blend it out a little bit like a smoky effect. And leave a little bit of a flesh color between the lashes and the skin. It's going to make your eye pop a little bit more. And then the darkest color is going to be in the corner of the eye. If you want to make your eyes bigger, the darkest color is going to be on the outside. Just do it in a very light pressure. We haven't burnished the skin yet, so we have some room for layering. You can always look up some makeup photos and try to do some special makeup or something. You can underneath the eye. like this. And then our next color is going to be 186 terracotta. And then we're going over the darkest part and a little bit further. A little bit over here as well, into the corner of the eye. Like this. Then I'm going to use dark cadmium yellow 108. This is going to be a little bit of a strange makeup choice, but I have a reference picture and I want it to be yellow and oranges for the main character, so the eyes pop a little bit more. As you see, I leave a little bit of a highlight area underneath the what is this? The eyebrow, because this is going to be our highlights. And then I'm going to take cream 102, and then I'm going to blend into the inside of the eye. And now I am taking a strong pressure because I want to blend everything into each other and burnish it into the skin. Like this. And then we're going to take our black polychromos. And what I like to do is give her a little bit of an eyeliner. So a little bit wider on the outside of the eye. And then I go lightly into the inside. You can do whatever you want. Okay, and then the most important part of this whole eye tutorial is the eyelashes. So as you see, she has already drawn some eyelashes, but I like to add some more because then you have a more natural effect. So you can choose if they're going to be long, yes or no. What I like to do is give some long lashes in the corner of the eye, the outside corner, and then go smaller as I go inside of the eye. The same thing for the underneath the eye for the eyelashes below. So I take quite a sharp black pencil and I'm just going to add some pressure to the page and flick it up. And then go over the eyelashes a couple of times. Go in different directions. Don't do them in exactly the same way. Spin the pencil as you're doing it. Just make sure the more random you do it, the eyelashes are going to be much better. I rotate the pencil as I am flicking to the page until you're happy. The same thing on the outside. I'm going to add some bigger lashes on the outside and I'm going inwards. Like this. Same thing on the other side. Rotate the pencil and make some flicking motions. Don't do everything in the same direction. And just play with the eyes until you are happy. Like this. So if you find this video helpful, please give it a thumbs up and so other people can find it. If you have any other suggestions how I color something in the Hanna Karlzon book, please let me know and I will see you in the next video. Thank you guys. Bye.